Hey guys, Candy Mudkip here, and welcome back to another stream. I haven't done a stream in a while, and you might be able to hear in the background it's raining, so I apologize ahead of time if you hear rain in the background. But today I'm gonna be trying to show you guys a few basics of drawing. Now, I have a few examples on this page here. Let me move a few things out of the way. Move the light up better. There you go. So I have a few examples of starting out. These circle heads are some really good examples that I'm going to be showing you guys. So I'll set the camera down for a second while I get to a new page and I can start showing you guys. Now the main thing that you want to try to do when you're starting out drawing is start with basic shapes. For me, I've always started out with just a circle. Now I know this is a really weird looking circle. There's like a nub here, but you know what? I don't really care. It happens. So one of the main things you're gonna want to figure out how to do in sketching and beginning with drawing is guidelines. Now, guidelines you'll probably see in a lot of sketches before they're done. Guidelines are basically just, basically guidelines showing you exactly how it began and what went into doing it. Now, for a circle like this, and let me try to steady my arm a little bit. That doesn't work. Remove some stuff, but okay. When you want to start off with a circle, if you're making a face, then there's something you want to learn, and that is face guidelines. So the usual face guidelines are usually three main lines. There's the line going through the circle and this way, and then there's two lines going the opposite way, like this. And basically what this does is this separates the head into easily identifiable places for you to be able to start drawing certain things. These little spaces in the circle here will become the little areas for the eyes. And then you can start adding a mouth, and then you can sort of take it from there. Now, to get a little bit more complicated, if you want to draw Japanese animation or anime, there's different guidelines. There's this typical guideline system, but there's also the main line system of sketching out the shape of the main head. And most of the time it's going to be sectioned off as you're doing it. That way you can see how it's going, and if you want to go back, you could change it. So let's go over a few different directions you can go with the circle head. So that always starts off with a simple circle. And basically what you're going to want to do is determine which way you want the face to be facing. Like if you want it to be looking in a certain direction, looking up or down. We're going to have it looking to the right. So in that case, you're going to want to have the line more to the right of the head, like so. The eye to the right of the line is going to be less visible than the one to the left. And that's one of the main things you want to sort of keep in mind. Now, of course, you could do this to balance out the eyes to see if that's where you want them to be. That looks okay, at least to me. Let me try to focus better. This word? Yes, that looks a lot better. So, there are these. Now, say you want a head that is looking... That was a terrible circle. Let's say you want a head looking up. You're going to draw the line down the center and then draw the two lines, but these lines are going to be higher. One is going to be directly on the top of the head and one is going to be where you want the line of the eyes to end. So now when you draw the eyes, it gives the appearance that he's looking upward. Now you could also do the same thing with looking downward. So if you want him to look downward, going to do the base lines, and of course draw the eyes in. Now if he is looking downwards, sometimes you might want him to look kind of sad, so draw some eyebrows on there, make him look like he's a little sad. But yeah, now that the camera is actually focused a lot better, I'm going to go back to this page, which was my original testing page, so you can see this is an example of Japanese animation, rough sketching, where the eyes need to be and everything. There's a few different positions of him looking places, just so you can get a basic feel of how it all works. A few somewhat finalized drawings here. It's just with additions and stuff onto it, without any of the rough lines. But yeah. So, this was a pretty short live stream, but I thought I would just do this in a live stream rather than making a video on it. That way, one, maybe more people would be able to see it, and two, I just really want to do a live stream since I haven't done one in a while. But yeah, keep this in mind when you're drawing basic shapes. I might do more videos or live streams about drawing for people who are starting off and want to use simple body shapes, like this. This is a pretty simple body shape here, and then the legs and the arms would come off, as well as the neck and the head. That neck's a little long, but that's basically a body shape. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the stream, and like I said, maybe I'll do more in the future, but yeah, stick around for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.